Click, click. And I'm live. Okay. And that started. I'm up now. Alright. Gotta get queued in. Hopefully DDoS is done being like they are. They've made things difficult the last couple of days. I talked to Alphino about things he may need done. Oh, that'll help. Yep. It doesn't matter, it needs my attention. There we go. Presence has to be elsewhere. Alright, let's see. Go talk to Ilbird. Deal with him. You hear me okay? Alright. You can just mute it, I guess.
You might.
Huh?
You might need to be a little louder. Not much.
A little louder? Okay, how about now?
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us? These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely...
Alright, how about now?
That which I'm about to tell you,
Okay.
I tell you in the strictest confidence.
That is all. It's only game volume's the only thing I'm touching.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, strict confidence. It's because it's shenanigans that you're involved in.
Some days ago, we received certain documents from an anonymous source. They notified us of the presence of a Gallian agent within the ranks of one of the Grand Companies. Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Yeah, she has a lot of them.
We pressed the traitor for a name, but he had none to give. He claims never to have met his master, whom he knows only as the Ivy. He was, however, certain that this Ivy had coiled itself around every part of the Immortal Flames. It would seem our quarry joined the company some time ago, and gradually recruited others to his cause. These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets, all without exposing himself. It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass of subterfuge, but we have a tendril in our hands, and we shall follow it all the way to the gnarled root.
Yeah,
now,
not the one I'm carrying.
Much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste.
Well, yeah. Can't exactly have them floating around.
The War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea.
Of course it will.
When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The Ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames, and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Assuming the Ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway. And if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purposes by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-woman army like you.
Sure, it's all up to me to do all the things. Alright. Wrong button. That button. Alright. So. And back we go. To the Hall of Flames. Still haven't decided if we're going to do Hildebrand. We probably will at some point. Probably sometime into the middle of Heaven's Word. Since he's got two separate quest lines there. It's a good, fun little diversion.
Well, well. What brings you here, my friend?
Just, visit.
She is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears. But look at you. The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Yeah, he was a warrior.
We've both come far, have we not? Lest you wonder, Hilbert and I go back a long way. We've been friends and rivals since we were lads. The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been.
A lot.
And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanaland than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it.
Yeah, he's still stubborn.
Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Ha! Spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to her, I'm little more than a glorified butcher.
I commit a lot of murder too, you
But
know.
you, Wilbert, you sell yourself short. By all accounts, you were an adventurer of some standing.
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company.
I didn't do it, you invited me.
I have tidings.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So it is we who have been compromised.
Not terribly surprising.
Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to her foundations. In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake
It's
has
Ul'dah, of
truly
course it
been
is.
in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy. Could it be that the monetarists have been in league with the Empire from the first?
No, they like
Very
their money
well.
too much for that.
I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime. It does me well to see you again, old friend. When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland. acclaimed general. You wear the mantle well, old friend. I must work hard if I'm to keep up. Well, it would seem your services were not required after all. I dare say we have Roban's prudence to thank for that. Still, I was glad of your presence. My thanks, Scion.
Yeah. Ron was smart. He knows what his people are like. Mine's in the next set. Alright, there we go. Hunt for the ivy. Rising stones and return to Alphino. Alright. In we go. There he is. Trouble. People been taken hostage. Well, yes, of course we can. Emma went, well, yes, of course. Like them to return my people, thank you. There we go. Out we go. Now, since we're already going this way, we will pick up one side quest, and just because it's hilarious, and I love Jesse. Who is this one? Friend of Sid's. In we go. I love Jessie. She's hilarious. Hello, Jessie. You'll see her a lot later. She works directly under Sid, keeping him in line. Don't blame me. Thank Biggs and Wedge for that. Let's see. I mean, sure, you can see it, but I didn't distract him. Everything distracts him. It's Sid. Alright. Mammoth Core. Did no such thing. Need to get the materials. Ain't done with you yet. Off. Jesse is always like that. Send you in the middle of Garl Malt? Sure, go for it. Better bring me back something worth it. so we're already going out into the castrum anyway, so no reason not to go grab the stuff while we're there. Have to go in after our own as it is. Going in. Took Resh. Outnumbered. Alright. Yeah, they took our person. We'd like her back, you know. Alright. Can't remember where all the sparklies are. Oh, there's one. Sparklies. There's one of Jesse's things. Sparkly. 2. Third one should be this way. Yeah, I know where Resh is. There it is. Alright. It's all the stuff for Jesse. So now we can play with the, gun, if we ever take that mount out. Please take the click I clicked. Now, return my person, please, and thank you. So we're gonna go cause some fights. See what shenanigans we can get into. Ah, there's one. To get our poor girl out. Oops. Well, didn't mean to hit him, but apparently he's just gonna die. Sorry, buddy. There's the next one. Alright. Vanguards. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh well. That's what that's for. Wreak some havoc, you know. We're good at that. One more just out here. And yeah, the Garleans are more than ready to play. There we go. Ah, here they come. Now they want to play. I hit harder. Anyone else? Nope, that's it. Alright. Let's go back out and talk to them out here. There we go. Able to get her safely. So, got her out safe and sound. There we go. So we'll go see him in just a minute. In we go. So that's your introduction to Jesse. I'm sorry that Sid ran off, but don't get snarky with me. I didn't do it. You can't keep track of Sid, that's on you. Yeah, not an actual battle. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, no effect. You can shoot things with it all day. The flashing and sound is more likely to annoy them to death before you actually hurt them. Inside. And we get. Alphadow. All taken care of. Alright. Need you to go with me to Kurthus. Ah. There we go. So we're on our way to Kurthus. Hello, Emmerich. The young Lord Commander, the Temple Knights. I don't carry a sword. I smack him with a stick. And a terrifying stick. In we go to see Minfilia. To get permission to leave, like I need it. Yo, I may work with you, but I do what I want. Yeah, why reach out now? Yeah. They want something. Do friends a convenience. But they've been at war for 1,000 years. They're a little busy. They've been missing a long time. Man of actual influence. Yep. His fondness will be the entire beginning of Heaven's Word. And much of it will on that. So, back to Dragonhead. Hello, Oshmont. Yeah, it's because you have giant holes in your outfit, dude. Yeah, you're not wrong. Eager to meet you at your first convenience. It's a room we'll spend a lot of time in later. So, but I'll learn where it is now, around the corner. In we go. Good size room, really. Good meeting room. Needs more chairs. But, you know, can't have everything.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
He looks so tiny compared to the rest of us. Ah, here they come.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Especially not putting up with any crap.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
She's hilarious. She's a good friend.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Who doesn't?
Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us.
We
Well
attract a lot of attention.
Shall we begin?
Glad we get to at least miss most of the arguing. It is a
We know full
political
well
thing.
that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
Yet.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
That's nice.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a
He's not
Gridanian
wrong.
affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for
They're a
the
little busy
Garleans,
there.
we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind
Ew.
lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Other than to meet me.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
Yeah, what?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers. I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
For what?
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange.
Oh, let's hear it.
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and
Well,
there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
sorta.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Well,
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not
It
at
is a
liberty
good
to
step
make
in the
such
right
decisions.
direction.
Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
What is the meaning of this?
It is a private meeting.
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Alright, mine's the next one. Let me talk to Alphanet. Did make some progress. Let's go find out what he found out. Excuse me. Alright, next. You have a spy. Oh. Now we're going this way. Boulder Downs is back where we find Biggs. There's the Darkhold. Well, that's where we find Biggs, but that's the same area. Found Wedge here. Whee! Straight down. I beg your pardon, Zion. Alright. Up. Up, up. Whee! Alright, go talk to the person who survived the attack. Is there one upstairs? Just have to go in here. There he is. Everywhere I've looked, yep. Spoke of Shiva. which, as you'll come through, is the patron god of the heretics. What news? Traitor to kith and kin. Wait. What was in that caravan? Summon Shiva. Can someone close the door? Yeah, you know I'm streaming. Of course. Primals are our thing. Hush. Say hi. Oh. Thanks. Okay. Of course I wouldn't miss it. That's half the fun. Alright. Nuisance at first. Enjoyment with White Brim. Since they're in Snow Cloak. Alright. Up we get. To Snow Cloak. Or Drillmont first, then Snow Cloak. There's the tower. So if you've ever seen any video from the original 14, this entire area was green and full of flowers, and the Calamity destroyed all that. So you're the Tactur Knight, who they don't tell you her name yet, but she's great. We're all yours. We best everyone get together. More bodies to search. See how much trouble I can get into. Cutscene. Alright. No, we have not. Found a possible heretic.
Mom, you're gonna have something.
I'm streaming. Will you get out and shut the door?
Okay.
Out.
Mom has it.
I am midstream. Knock it off.
Where's my phone?
It's right here. I didn't take it. Shut the door behind you. This is not the place to play. Get out. Alright, I apologize for that. Shut my door. Yeah, I don't need him in here yelling and screaming. Alright, night to follow. That one. And he's out this way. That's where I need to be. And he's going that way. Alright, chase the heretic. There he goes. Heading into the caves. We were in there early. Now, let's see. Probably certainly have to chase him all the way across. Not this time. Up we go. Ishgard looks really pretty at night. Alright, back to Drillmont. Yeah, he's totally a traitor. Okay, next. There we go. There's a lot of lives this alley. After we went through all the trouble to fix the guns. So the cannon and the other guns all work now. Then you can chase people. Used to chase my dad with one. My brother and I sit here and shoot each other with them. Because it's funny and we're giant children. I believe is how that works. Alright. Bunch of corpses down here. There we go. There they go. All dead. Get that one. That one. Yeah, your shields really aren't going to help you much. I hit a lot harder. Give me that. So, back to Dromont. With what, if I recall correctly, is the schedule of all their work. Patrol schedules and the like. I do love that he's trying to eat the piece of cake. And it's adorable. Otherwise... he's trying to eat the gesture grains. Alright. Yeah, you're running dead. And I'll wager they're on their way to Snowcloak. Yep. Yep, gotta save your people. Alright. Run. It's more or less how that it works. Yeah. Book it. Oh, and away. To Snowcloak. Hase and Alphino and hello, Emmerich. There any hidden? Yeah, they know you're here and they're after you. Alright. So the Braves know. Are, of course. Hey, Ada. Alpha knows not a girl. that might hurt your pride a bit. Yeah. Threw their selves on our swords just to... Yeah. Moment, Alpha no. No, not too many, or Papalima will sulk. And Papalima's probably going, "You're not funny." Just over there. So, can't leave your post. Alright, so... that one. We're looking for Snowcloak. Pink. Alright. Into Snowcloak to pursue Lady Iceheart. Music's making me sleepy in here. And it's like this the whole way through. At least I have some of my attacks. Alright. Go, go. Magitank. You don't have to bounce. I can do that too, I mean... Watch that, because that explodes. As will this one. I'm about to get hit. It's alright, as long as I save the tank. Alright. What did you get hit with? Stop that. Alright. Alright. Let's do a little stunning, a little murdering. White Mage isn't exactly a baby class. Still have 10 levels to the class I want, but we'll get there. Oh, no, you don't. Why do you have the key? You know, things that cause questions. Like, huh? Alright, let's kill some. Make you feel bad for murdering wolves when they make that puppy noise. Alright. First boss. A lot of these have changed since I originally did them. because they are now meant to be able to be done with NPCs. They had to rework every dungeon, more or less, to make it NPC capable. Because NPCs are kind of stupid. If they dodge and attack and a second one's going to come where they're dodging, they'll just stand there and eat the second one. The Scions, when you do things with them, are not any better. I forgot to do that. Luckily, I got it before the boss went off. Alright. So, we're going to scatter here. He's not so bad. And there used to be bombs and stuff you had to deal with in here. They got rid of all that. Yeah, sure. So. Yeah, I don't care if I picked up aggro. Yoink! Fine. Ow! No, 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 no. I'll fix you. Why? Seriously. What did you do? Get out of the... Can you not? Come on. Do some damage here, shall we? Alright. Seriously, how do you keep getting hit so badly? Alright. Wait. Okay, it gives me a minute for my magic to come back. I'll take that. Alright. They must have a lot of fun emotes. I don't know if I have most of those. Fist bumps, oh, I do have a bunch of different ones. Oh, this is not one I've ever clicked. This is called We're Bored. If nothing else, it gives me time for my magic to come back. That is part of running with real people instead of NPCs. But if you run with NPCs, it's still slower. I promise. Because the NPCs can only can't do Mega Pulse. Pretty sure I don't want to be anywhere near that. Whee! What did you do? Stop that. Nope. Everybody in. Everybody out. Yeah, it was hokey pokey time. Alright, here come more snowballs. This way. Oh, no you don't. Alright. Alright, we're gonna hokey pokey again. Oh, please get off me. I can't go any further. You keep getting hit. You're ranged. How are you getting smacked so heavily? So there's 1. And 2. And done. I don't need that. Sure. Gotta watch the glacier sprites because they'll just explode. Like that. I would like to point out that I cannot heal around corners. Alright. Healy, 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 healy. Alright, next. Spriggans. Crocodile. Gator thing. Alright. Nope. You go away. Please don't stand in that. That's really gonna hurt. Alright. And next should be that one with the dragon. Yeah. Oh well. They're going straight after me, which is fine. Mr. Tank, thank you. If they get the dragon's blood, obviously they do that. Become a dragon. And they're about to drop the world's creepiest key. Because it's a finger. Gross. Ew. Your door key is a finger. Come on. Why you could be like that? Wait for me. Coming. Hey. Let's go, buddy. They did, as we're going through, make it easier to do the mapping of each area. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we don't want to be standing there. Behind one. And out. Seriously, stop that. I can't unfrost you, but I can. Make sure you don't at least die. Okay, don't stand in the things that will kill you. Don't look at me. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Should we get more crystals? There you go. Alright, have to hide behind this one. It's going to be the only one they survive. Where's that idiot? You know. Come on. Yeah. You're at least level 60. I know you are. Because you're a dancer, which is a level 60 class. Get behind the thing, lady. Kill it. Alright. Not the smartest of people, I suppose, but you can't have everything. Unfortunately. Yeah. Alright. Ah, here we go.
The tales do not do you justice, warrior of light.
I saw it.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
I'm not sure that's the name you should be proud of, having earned it.
This
I don't trust you.
cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of
Oh my
light.
god, the eyeballs move. That's creepy. I did not realize that.
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost.
And how many will die for your ending of the
In
war?
time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea. For Hydaelyn.
You really don't. Thought you did. But you do commit a lot of murder in the process. Yeah, right. So, we met Ice Hot. Alright. Busy. Unlike you, she wears a coat. He's complaining about the cold just like he is. Minfilia comes in a fur coat. She's much smarter. Yeah, design. Yeah, I would too. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't work so well when you're in charge of all the men. Let's see. There it is. No buts. It was a real living, breathing person after all. What are the heretics? Yeah, more or less. you hope Charlene can help. Yeah. Frantic force which attacked us. Several of them are less than experienced. You're not wrong. Sure. Whatever. He does eventually get better about being so snippy about everything. Yeah, oh, that's I haven't done today. We'll do that next one. Alright, next spot. So, let go. Oh. We have Rosa now, apparently. Shouldn't be hard to find. Oh, hi. That's a rude spot to be standing. Still better than the one I usually find in Thanalan. Level 50 aggro monster. On the way to Horizon. Level like 15 area. There they are. Footprints that way. There's another brave. So you got scared by us, did you? Alright. Should have let him eat him. Alright. So now we have the note that they're hanging out outside the observatorium. Just out. There they are. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh. Oh. Captain. Uh-huh. Busted. He's part of the Ivy. Yeah, one will definitely take. Yeah. Yeah, you're Shinobi, you're skilled Agents of Shadow. We want to find more Agents of Shadow. Let's have them help. And you stay next to the fire, because of course he is. Yep. Alright. What am I wearing right now? 130. Gear I apparently need to repair. Oops. Ilbert. Jerk. Report if you will. Frame stationed at Ravenet's Toll. Certain powers. Yup. Yeah. Yep, in they go. Just slide right in. Turning to the present. Uh-huh. Not really worried what the antecedent carries about. I can go I damn well please. To the Lotus Stand. Let's see, I have one seven. So southern Thanalan, Bramble Patch, Eastern Thanalan, So let's start. So we have Southern Thanalan. That's Eastern. I'm looking for this one. If I recall, I want to say they're out in this party. Oh, Rathakarn again. Want to get high enough to be able to get rid of gear. I'm looking for... Oh, I'll bet there. Wrong set. That's another hunt. Which is fine. He's out here. That one. Where are you? Alright. So Eastern Thanalan is next, because I'm already here in Thanalan. And he is at Sandgate. Okay. That way. I'm looking for the hunters. Gonna be in here. Hold it. Alright, there's my hunters. Let's see. These are both Bramble Patch. That's Hawthorne Hut. I want to go up this way. Let's see. Fine. Not what I needed, of course. You clicked the one I want you to, thank you. That's not what I wanted. Oh, fine, come here. Oh, I don't have that. Not at 45. These are what I'm here for. Get that, please. Let's see, let's see. I got all my hunt ones done. Alright. Might as well finish it while we're here. Never mind. Alright. There's that, there's that. Alright, so that should be... Excuse me. I need to go... Okay. There we go. So this one is actually over here. I know it says down there, but it's not. They're over here in this hole. And there we go. So we're gonna go to the Maelstrom for a minute. I'm gonna go there anyway to get that quest off there, at least part of it. And then we will return to Gridania. Alright. To the Aft Castle. So, need my hunt. But they asked. And there we go. Third class. I think second class. I gotta go. How many more? I need another 6,000 steels. So, once I get the seals, I'm done. No mistake. Alright, so we'll turn that in. We don't have to leave the door open. Alright. Okay. I can do that when I wish. Now, to return to Gridania. And go to the meeting. Alright. So, still no sign of that yet. I'll check it in a minute. To the Conjurer's Guild. What is the other end of your...
USB-C, I think.
that goes into the wall? Trade. That's way too long for charging my headphones, but yours is too short. Alright, thanks for coming to the Conjurer stand. Hello, bird. Meeting! In we go.
Change has come to the Garlean Empire, and we must discuss the implications.
War of Secession is over.
The rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
He's as batshit crazy as the last one.
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is
Thank you.
commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone.
Yeah.
Several members of the royal household
Finding about him is
also
fun.
distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Yeah, I bet he had help with that untimely passing.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming the successor.
But you'll find out he did on purpose. Because he's an ass.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Not that lucky. But they have the ugliest hats.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader, not so his uncle.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
And his son's batshit crazy too. It must be a genetic thing.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
He will, of
When,
course.
not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Yeah, just a bit.
I propose that we set aside the Cartano dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side.
I'm working on it.
Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it.
Snarky little shit.
If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Yeah, that's why the meetings aren't held, no duh, because there's no such thing as a secret there. Yeah. The Ivy. Because she is here. Alright. Come and play, little Ivy. Someone who's here who should not be. Alright. Ah, there it is. Alright. Elbird. On to the next set. Some ugly healer outfits, really. And unfortunately, the caster is just a recolor of the healer. Highest ranking foreigner for Zipper Robon. Let's see. Yeah, normally didn't want its guardians. Duck. Yeah. Yeah, she should have been in the Hall of Flames, but she's here. Yep, let's get her. Alright. Excuse me. So she headed this way. Ba-da. Yep. So see if she's downstairs. But nope. So, she's not within and didn't go out. Well, it's a neat trick. There you go. Tired as a merchant. The Domans are good at their jobs, of course. Alright, as example, why you? It's an odd pronunciation of that. So the Alright, that way I want to go here. And across we go. Hellbird. This way. Yeah, hello you, Gary. Doing so, can't do it. They have to go out. Let's get her. Alright. And that's why I wanted to go ahead and pick up the thing for Ramu, because They're here together after all. That's a tree. To the bramble patch. And we'll get her in a minute. Let's go talk to... whatever we're supposed to see here. There they are. This will let us pick up Ramu. Fetch the Elder One. Hello, Frixio. Yeah, drain the ether. Alright. Okay. So we will go reattune to the Aetheryte and then deal with the Ivy. Alright. So, we have reattuned to the Aetheryte. I think. It's one of those. It's another Runja day. After the Ivy. Ah, I do have new ones. Okay. Temple Bats. That's Karn. Okay. There's your Geary. Alright, to the Ivy. Get her. Under arrest for treason. Now. You're a little outnumbered. Yeah, except for she's already kind of let that one out. Had so little to hide that you had to dress as a merchant to leave town. Mm-hmm. You too. So little to hide, right? Right, Wayu? Yeah. To the Rising Stones. Alright. So, we have captured the Ivy. Alright. Alright, welcome back. Wait until they uncover everything. There we go, that's important things to remember. Summon Shiva. Must be stopped. Working on that. Let's go see. We definitely have to do this cutscene before we cut out because it's hilarious. And poor Urianger. Okay. I want to repair my gear while I'm out here. Haven't done that in a while. Yoink. Whee! Alright, so we'll go greet her in a sec. Let's go repair my poor gear. Here we go. And what's Tacos doing? Oh, we lost a couple, did we? Alright. Here comes the carriage. There she is.
Minfilia, am I right? None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I love Moonbreeder. So we'll let her meet Urianger again, and then we will call it for today. I'm going to finish the hunt log off camera, mostly because it's boring and no one wants to see it. Tataru's juggling, I forgot about that. Moonbreeder's hilarious.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
That's a lot of trouble to put together.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Here he comes.
If I could have your attention.
Oh, where is he?
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
You're not wrong.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits.
Speak of the devil, there he is.
And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Urianger, where in the hells have you been hiding?
His little feet kicking off the floor.
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
He's like, don't you dare encourage her.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit.
They're adorable.
Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the Aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first Aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the Aetherite.
Yeah, me.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, Aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate.
That'd be messy.
We don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an Aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
A bit. She don't feel left out.
Dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion has died in the process. They, however, did not have wide aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the Aetherite. However, wide aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Well, that's always nice to know, thanks.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
I have to be the one to agree to this. I'm the one that you're threatening to kill. You know, details and all. Alright. To Snowcloak. Is it right time to fight Shiva? Because if it is, we might go ahead and do the Shiva fight. Mostly because I really enjoy the Shiva fight. There we go. People all over the place. There we go. The others are waiting for us. There we go. Alright, everyone, fill it up. Why are you not helping? I understand why I'm not helping. Why are you not helping? There it is. I think. Alright. My turn. If not, flatten her. Alright. Message from Sir Emrak. There we go. Oh, we're definitely getting this fight. Clear. So, I'm looking for the amphitheater. It is a fun fight, if I can get enough people to do it. Well, while we're waiting. It's desert. That's Karn, that's Karn, that's Karn. Iron Lake, Iron Lake. Let's start with Bronze Lake, looks like. It's not Iron Lake. Overlook. Looking for Overlook. What am I looking for in here? That's Woodshore. Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Okay. Kobold Priest and Bedsman. Everything's out here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nope. I can at least get that one done. Alright, well, I killed that one. Priest, I think, are up top. Alright. Hello, Shiva.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith.
And the amount of murder
No
you have to
matter.
cause for it.
If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down.
Bring it, girly.
We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Nice shoes. Alright, let's get her. Alright. Please get off me with that. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's get her. Alright, buddies. Oh, why are you all centering on me? I don't like that. Fine. Just don't like standing here. I'm taking a nap, apparently. I'm up. Yeah, me first, thanks. Bah. Haha! Diamond dust. Get her. I know to get out of that. Thanks? Please don't stand on the healer with the AoEs. Come on. Get her. Alright. I have cutscenes. And there's the end of your Shiva. Cutscenes. Yeah, that probably hurt a bit.
Fool. Blind, bloody fool.
You're just mad that I beat your ass.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence.
But the way you're going to do it is going to bring more
Mine
violence.
is the righteous cause.
Nope. Her cause is heaven's word.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. Do not squander Mother's gift.
You're one to talk. You use Mother's gift to commit murder.
Hear, feel, think.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
You're such an ass. Hello, Moonbreeder. Of course you left. Why wouldn't you be? Yeah, because you totally thought that was going to kill me. You sure you didn't hit your head? Only asking. Yeah, definitely have a headache or blurred vision. I didn't get hit in the head, Moonbreeder. And as they will tease poor Alpha Gnome for much later, he worries a lot where we're concerned. He gets teased a lot, but his sister's not any better. So, I think he's in the tower. Yeah. Yeah, you did what? Oh, hey, Emmerich. I forgot he was here. If you'd be so kind. Minus the crystals. Tisn't my benefit, certain lord. Yeah. Yeah, half a dozen knights to keep him from coming to save me. Oh, I don't have to fly all the way over there. I can just teleport. Forget it. But I'll have half a dozen knights to restrain him. Bon, chaperon. Forgot Moon Burrito was separate. There we go. There he is. See, I'm fine. They wouldn't let me. Emmerich is waiting. Which means next episode we'll be dealing with the Keeper of the Lake. Let's go see Emmerich real quick.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task.
They're not.
From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
Because she wants the forest.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
We do have a whole group of refugees.
I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgard-Zoma could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Yes. He's not wrong.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights? One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders.
Or anyone else.
But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Done sulking.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart.
And the truth.
I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second in command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orshafon, if you would be so kind.
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Or anyone else. Oh.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Alright. Quit looking so grim, Alpha, now. Uh-huh. Alright, so I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to go do hunts. A couple little things that nobody really wants to watch me do. And tomorrow we will be back on Dragon Quest. Thanks for watching.